forgot the most important thing of this whole video. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so the most important crazy thing that we have done in the last month is hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Caitlin Hill. If you haven't already subscribed yet, hit that glorious little subscribe button and like and share this video. All right, so, oh my gosh, let me just take a big deep breath here because this is literally like the calmest part of my day is sitting in front of the camera talking to you right now, because I am telling you, it is hard to get around to doing just about anything. Yeah, it's busy, okay? Like, we're busy, okay? We got 2 babies, we have a 3.5-year-old. It's just busy times. I literally feel from like waking up to going to sleep that we're basically like constantly running a marathon. Like, I'm like, what do we do next? We've got to, oh, okay, got to make breakfast, got to do this, we got to go to the park, we got to do this, we got to do this, we got to do laundry, this, clean, oh, change 2 diapers, put 2 babies to sleep. It's just like, oh my God, it's so nonstop. It's just like parenting is just so full on. Like, it needs your full attention 24/7. And yeah, I would say in a lot of ways in this last month, things have become easier, but in a lot of ways, it's just always changing and therefore not necessarily easier, just changing. Things are different, always shifting. When one thing gets easier, another thing happens, that kind of thing. So the twins are 5 months just a couple days ago, and whoa, I can't tell if it's been like 5 months or 5 years. It's like been so much. Like, one second I'm like, how has it gone by so fast? And the other second I'm like, well, I feel like we've charted way more territory than that. Yeah, it's wild times. In some ways, like I said, it has gotten easier. They are much sturdier now. They are crawling around, or maybe not necessarily like an actual technical crawl, but they can go from one side of the room to the other, both of them. So it's like they're always moving around, super busy. They're like almost at the stage of being able to just sit up by themselves. Yeah, they're just getting stronger and stronger by the second. They're basically 100% in wearing like 6-month-old clothing now. They're just like growing so fast. It's so crazy. They're just, oh my God, they're so cute. They're like in that really like chubby phase where their legs are all like chubby and they have the like the little thigh creases where I just want to like, oh, so cute. One thing I think we've started probably around a month ago, or at least 3 weeks ago, is that Matisse co-sleeps with one baby and I co-sleep with another baby. And that seems to be what is working the best for us right now. I have to remind myself like once, at least once a day, that this is not forever, this too shall pass, but this is just what's easiest for us right now. I leave about 130 to 140 mils of milk for Matisse for the nighttime, and he has one baby. I have the other baby downstairs in another bed. I breastfeed basically, I don't know, every like hour and a half, it kind of feels like. And or just like scattered throughout the night. I think that the babies were actually starting to wake each other up before when we were having them in the same room, and so we were up like almost every 45 minutes for a while there, and we were like, hey, let's just separate them for now until they start having longer stretches, and then we can bring them back together, and then hopefully we can get them one day sleeping in their own room, and Matisse and I can have our bed back together. But yeah, for now, this is just what works best for us. Yeah, so that's what's going on with sleep. They are teething hardcore. They're constantly chewing on everything. I actually made these things today, which is I soaked a bunch of different little face cloths in chamomile and lavender tea, and then I wring them out and I put them in the freezer and freeze them, and then once they're frozen, I just give them to the babies and they just suck on them, and it helps their teeth feel better, and it's just also like the chamomile and lavender calms them down. That's been definitely going on. I'm like, won't be surprised if they cut a tooth like probably within the next month. Absolutely. That's been really big. Safi just started her new nature school this last week, and it is so epic. She's coming home every single day just so excited about being outside, and she's doing lots of yoga and mindfulness and appreciation of nature and being out in nature. And she's learning skills that are important for her throughout her whole life. So it's been really nice to have her back in school, because then that's some time where we can have a bit of a break and just focus on having 2 babies, not 3 kids. Yeah, summer's over, it's the fall. This is my favorite season. I love, love, love the fall so much. Yes, I am that girl. I'm obsessed with like everything pumpkin and cozy and spicy and ooh, just like fireplace vibes. If you've been following my journey, you will know that we actually are doing elimination communication with the twins, which basically means sort of potty training, but it's more just picking up on the baby's cues of when they have to go to the bathroom. And it is seriously the best thing ever, okay? So Elio has now stopped peeing through the night, so she has a dry diaper in the morning, and she does like the most massive pee the second I put her on the toilet. She does massive pee, massive poo, first thing in the morning, bone dry diaper after a whole night of sleep. Well, whole night of sleep. But yeah, it's like the most epic thing ever. And I'm like, oh my God, like they're actually getting the hang of this. So it's really freaking cool. I seriously, like, I'm so happy that we decided to do this. Oh my God. Hopefully we'll have them potty trained by the time they're like, I want to say 18 months, maybe even sooner, because they're really getting the hang of it. So yeah, that's like definitely 2 thumbs up for that. Yeah, so I would say things are definitely getting a little bit easier in some ways. You know, we have more of a solid routine. Like the babies, I think, have around 4 naps a day now, whether they're contact naps or we put them down in their crib or in our bed. It's averages around 4 naps a day. They've been going to bed around between 7 and 8 o'clock. It seems to be bedtime. And yeah, it just varies. Some nights are better than others, and you know, sleep is just like an ongoing thing. But you know, it's overall like we seem to be somewhat surviving. I try to have 1 nap during the day with one of the babies, so that I can kind of like regenerate a little bit and recharge. But it's awesome to feel like we're starting to have a little bit more of a routine, which is super nice. Oh my God, I forgot the most important thing of this whole video. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. So the most important crazy thing that we have done in the last month is we've started giving them solids. We started giving them solids. I want to say at around 4.5 months. Yeah, I know it's really, really early, but honestly, we were getting to a point where we were so desperate for sleep and they were waking up so frequently throughout the night that we were like, okay, why do they keep on waking up so much? They must be hungry. And they kept staring at us eating our food, and I was like, you know what? I think we just need to feed them. I know the recommendation is 6 months, but at the end of the day, it's like, listen and watch your baby. They're giving you all the cues that you need to listen to. So yeah, we started giving them food at around 4.5 months. The first food that they had was Swiss chard, which was the same food that we gave to Safi as her first food. And we got this recommendation from our naturopath a few years ago before we started giving Safi solids. And that was that we start off with bitter or tart foods, because then that will teach them that foods aren't bland or sweet. So yeah, we started with the Swiss chard, and they've had banana, carrots, sweet potatoes, broccoli with pear. They had steel cut oats. We also just like give them little tastes. I think that's it. Oh, I gave them eggplant. Oh, and one really, really good one that I really like the blend of is banana, pear, broccoli with hemp seeds. So we have one of those like baby, oh my God, I can't even remember the name. It's like one of those like fancy baby cook pro things, and we steam it and then blend it all together, and then I like to put them in the little pods in the freezer, and then so I don't have to like make dinner for them every single night. They're actually sturdy enough now. Like for the first 2 weeks, we're kind of like just holding them and feeding them, and now they're sturdy enough that if we put them in the high chairs that they can sit up and we just feed them, and they seem to really like it. You know, the first few times we fed them. It took them a bit of getting used to, just kind of like, okay, understanding like there's food in my mouth. But now they're like pros. Like I seriously like can't even like spoon feed them enough. So yeah, I think in the next few weeks I'll actually start just like chopping up pieces of food for them, and they can like just learn how to eat themselves. So yeah, that's been huge, and I really think that it's actually made a huge difference. At the beginning of the night, they usually have like a bigger chunk of sleep, whether that's 2 hours or 3 hours. It's usually around 3 hours max, but sometimes 4. And so I do think that it's helped, you know, it's made it so that they're not like as hungry. They still obviously want to nurse because it's like comfort as well, but I think it has made a really big difference in terms of keeping their bellies full for a little bit longer. So yeah, that's been like major changes. And of course that means that their poo has changed. Like it's like becoming like sort of more like solid poos, which is just like, oh my God, everything's changing. It's going so fast. It's so wild. I just love being a twin mom. Honestly, it's taught me that I can do anything. Even when I think that I can't do something, I can, and it's made me super strong, and every single day I'm learning new things and becoming stronger and stronger. So it's honestly the best thing ever. And if you are a pregnant twin mom, or if you have twins yourself, then just know that you got this. You can do this. Oh, yes. Okay. Anyways, with that being said, pep talk done. Anyways, I have to get going because I can hear babies starting to fuss and cry and scream. They probably want me. Please stay tuned. I have so much more exciting content that I will be sharing, and I so look forward to sharing it with you. So please subscribe and like and share this video. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, ciao for now. Mwah.